My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the Nigerian Truman Lens competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job. It's iconic. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, it's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience, the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come. My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the Nigerian Truman Lens competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job. It's iconic. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, it's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience, the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come. My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the Nigerian Truman Lens competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job. It's iconic. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, it's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience, the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come. My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the Nigerian Truman Lens competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job. It's iconic. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, it's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience, the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come. My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the Nigerian Truman Lens competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job. It's iconic. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, it's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience, the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come. My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the Nigerian Truman Lens competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job. It's iconic. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, It's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience, the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come. My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the Nigerian True Man Lens competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job, it's a calling. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, it's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience, the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come. My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the
Say, though we are many people, different tribes and different tongues, we're united in a strength and resolve to uphold the our land and for generations to come. Once more for emphasis, please give it to me. Sit and for generations to come. Sing it with your heart, sing it like you mean it. We have will defend the land. We believe in this nation, and we know we'll get there. We have will defend the land. We believe in Nigeria and the promise. So I know a lot of us feel a lot of pain, but we are all we have. We are all we have.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, my people. Good morning, Nigeria. So I'm seeing beautiful people, but I'm not seeing smiling on your faces. So I want you guys to give a smile and you understand because today we're just talking about creativity, but we're also talking about the story and the inspiration of Nigeria. So now, welcome all of you to Impact Hub. I also want to welcome you to creativity, and I want to welcome you to Nigerian through my lens. Actually, we are streaming live, so all of you should also give that kind of ginger. You know that people are actually watching, and we are seeing how great today is going to be. So before then, I would like to say my name. My name is Michael Renze, and also I'll be the host for this event, and I will anchor most of the activities. So can you give a round of applause to me? All right, that is great. So now we cannot do anything without respecting our fatherland because that is the most important. So we need to rise up for national anthem. So let's respect the country that is making all these stories come alive. It's time for national anthem, please. Let's respect Nigeria. So 1, 2, go. We have our own native land. Oh God, Thank you, everyone. Thank you for this. So please remain standing. Please, we need to start this day with a prayer because we need to respect our heavenly Creator. So I want to pick someone for both the Muslim community and also from the Christian community. Please, if you are a Muslim community, please can you just raise up your hand just to give us an open prayer? All right, thank you so much. Just give us.
Good morning. Hi, everyone. I'll just say a big prayer. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Arrahmanir rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun 'alal mursalin. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Fatiha.
So beautiful. So, all right. Also from the Christian community, I would like to go from here. Anyone, please?
In the name of the Father, Heavenly Father, we thank you for today. We glorify your name. We thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for bringing us here at Nigeria Through My Lens program. We thank you, O Lord, for bringing us safely. We glorify your name. We commit whatever activities that will be held here today, whatever that we are going to do today. We pray that you be with us, you see us through. And as we are done for the activity of the day, you lead us safely to our various destinations. This is our prayer through Christ our Lord.
Thank you so much. That is an amazing prayer. So there is no way. So you guys can sit now. Thank you so much for the beautiful prayers and anthem. So there's no way we could open this
without actually kind of recognizing and welcoming the great people that put this together. You understand this beautiful stories, creativity, and inspiration. So I want to welcome any representative of your Urni brand in Nigeria to come and give you a welcoming speech. And you understand, so you know how all this thing came about. So we just want to welcome any of the representatives of Unveiling and Rebranding Nigeria initiative.
Good
morning everyone, how are you doing? My name is Joshua. Before we start, I'm just add everyone four of you. Not just one. We have several of our contestants also joining the trial. Because a major part of our contestants are new residents in Abuja. This is Unveiling and Rebranding Nigeria initiative, and our focus on patriotism. How can we project
positive image of
Nigeria? And Nigeria is one of our flagship initiatives. So this is the pilot phase of the Nigeria Journalist Contest, and it focuses on photography. By the next phase, we'll be doing videography, and we also have painting. But this pilot phase is on photography. Now, why Nigeria Journalists? For all of our contestants, especially those watching virtually and those present here, the team was showcasing the beauty of Nigeria, our heritage and culture. Nigeria has vast potential, we have massive heritage. I mean, going through the entrance, we are so amazed, not just by the pictures in the sense, but by the perspective, right?
How could our photographers take these kinds of shots? And our judges, I know they had a very difficult time trying to put together who would emerge the winner. Now, one of the things we are doing here today is to determine our winners.
So our top 5.
And we have top 25 finalists who submitted their entries, and then they were able to come to this grand finale. Now, Unveiling and Rebranding Nigeria initiative, we are very big on patriotism, meaning that we want to see a nation where every Nigerian is playing a part, where every Nigerian is playing a major, not just point to the government to say, oh, the government is not doing this, the government is not doing that. We want to see a Nigeria where you and me can play active role, ensuring that national development is is important, right? Ensuring that we are pushing Nigeria forward. So I want to ask a question quickly to the audience. Team Nigeria, I'll call you Team Nigeria for the start, because your cap says Team Nigeria. So Team Nigeria, how can you love Nigeria even when it's hard? Can you say something to that? Yeah. No, you don't need to stand. Thank you so much. Can we give him a round of applause? So we want you to, regardless of being at the top 5 or not being in the top 5, we want you to leave here inspired to say, from here, I'm going to take this step to project the positive image of Nigeria. For this pilot, we are talking about photography. You might not be a photographer here, you might be doing something else. So the question now is, how can I the beauty of Nigeria through my skill, but in this case now through my lens? And joining with us through this process, we have amazing judges who made sure that the process were not just seamless. So we wanted high professionals to vet these entries. And for those of us that participated, we know that judges are the top in Nigeria, right? So it's so amazing to have them join us. Though some of them are unavoidably sent representative, even though they've done their judging before now. But the reason why we are here is the top 25 that we have. Every one of us here will see the images being displayed on the screen, and then we will see the perspective, and then we go to choose the winner. Then our judges will also share with us why these persons are the winner, and most importantly, tell us how they grew from the beginning to where they are now as professional photographers. The story might not inspire you, you are not a photographer, but you can pick one or two things from it. So in concluding, I also have the honor of introducing some of our judges that are here and those that are also joining us virtually online. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll start in no particular order. And as I call our judges, we also love them, of course, a round of applause, and have them take their seats. So during this process, we had 5 judges, 1 female, 4 male for gender, so that they won't drag us, you understand? So quickly, one of our judges, though he's not here, he's extremely remarkable. In fact, he offered to train for free top 3 winners, free internship, and it's so massive. So beyond the cash prize and the prizes, you also have the experience to learn from closely from these judges. And with a round of applause, can we celebrate? It's not here, Mr. Momodu Media, Momodu Sadiq. So the reason he's not here is because as at the time we fixed the event for today, fortunately he already booked his flight, right? But some of them will be joining us virtually. So during the final judging session, we would see some of our judges on Zoom also contributing their part to the judging process. And then secondly, we want to welcome Big H Studio, what is ably represented here by Mr. Austin. Can we celebrate Mr. Austin? Yeah, thank you. How many of us know Big H Studio? Thank you so much, sir. And then we have someone that inspires me so much, not just because of his prowess in terms of photography, but because of his love for humanity and the way he works. If you work closely with him, you would know that beyond knowing his job as a photographer, he also ensures that you go beyond the lens to learn life stories, life lessons that would even put you on the right pedestal for your path. Ladies and gentlemen, can we welcome Mr. Patrick Unamdi? Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Patrick Unamdi is also one of our judges, and he's present here. Again, we have someone who served as the former official photographer to the immediate past president's wife, Aisha Buhari. She'll be joining us virtually because she's not in the country. Atonale Johan is her name. Can we give her a round of applause? And then lastly, we are still expecting him, Mr. George Okoro. Can we give him a round of applause? So before we continue, our MC has a lot in store for us. So beyond us seeing images and then looking at their perspective, we also want to engage us to share our perspective about Nigeria and then ask questions, not just about photography. Because on Unveiling Urban Nigeria initiative, we are big on an NGO and we are big on patriotism. And this is one of the ways we show patriotism, taking pictures of projecting Nigeria through photography. Thank you so much.
Please keep clapping, because it's an amazing section. So thank you so much for thank you, our judges, for giving this opportunity to us. So now we are going to go into some section to welcome the contestants, because there's something I always say: everyone is a winner. Because for you to be able to visualize and see Nigerian from that perspective, able to take pictures, not just the picture, but the culture, the creativity behind it, I believe everyone is a winner. But yet we celebrate everyone from the of this particular event. But we are going to be introducing the 25 contestants, which will be seeing some of their image, maybe their stories, and how they were able to like bring up that creativity. So some of them are from different region of Nigeria, from Enugu, some are from Ibadan, some are from Kaduna, you understand? People from different parts of the region, you understand? So what inspired me too is that how can these guys actually sit and able to like know that this thing is very creative and bring the picture out, and at the same time their imagination, the power, because I believe the power of creativity is not the mind, and they were able to bring this imagination. So I would like us in no order, so we'll just be dropping each of their pictures, you understand? So please can the picture, like the pictures of the contestants, can we just have it and their creativity, so we're able to like see what they're doing. So now we have many of them. Please in order. So we have Michael, who has taken some creative pictures. So you can see, looking from here, you are seeing someone with drumstick, and he has an inspiration behind this. You can see the culture and the beauty and the creative mindset of Nigeria to show you how beautiful Nigeria is beyond just the physical space we are seeing. You understand? We have another person. We have Irifai Momodu, and we're able to take the whole our creative mindset. You can see from the top, like this picture is giving some creativity. So I would also like to bring different contestants. At the same time, please move. We have a Marachi Chuku. You can see he's talking about the bridge and a lot about Nigerians, Nigerian struggles. Everything is just in one picture. You can visualize it from your own concept, but she has something behind this that made her took this picture, that made her took this beautiful blue sky in Adada. You understand? So let's go up. We have praise or Ochuku. We have the cultural roots, national duty that is showing our cultural roots. You can see, I think this thing should be an NYC and other cultures that we have, you know, youth services, the people itself, the creativity behind it. So we also have, please can you move on? We also have Khalifa. So we have the painting of the seed of tomorrow, which simply means the beauty of the vast land of the north and how creative the vast land itself can feed the tomorrow Nigeria. We can see our animals and graceland and a lot of creativity. The children actually kind of learning and, you know, putting things for tomorrow at the same time. We can move on. We have Ono Chukuraba. Sorry, I cannot pronounce the name fully. We have it, Nigeria in a Blink, a collection of a candy moment frozen in time. So it was showing Nigeria the beauty and the beauty of these tomorrow future leaders. We can see Nigerians who can remember this. I think this is Lagos, if I'm not mistaken. So we also have, move on. We also have Ojo Lola. So I think he's a testimony to the intellectual depth and creative genius of the Nigerian mind. We can see the Nigerian mind, we can see the beauty, the culture. You understand? I don't know who knows about this stuff. If you played it in your childhood, it was an amazing game. It's very great. So see, you can see the mindset of these guys, the creativity they are bringing in play. So we have another person. Please, can you move on? So we have Abubakar, building material and beyond, exploring just that is now showing you how Nigerian beauty, especially material wise, how creativity can this be. This is just showing a perfect picture of Nigerian markets, how the Nigerian market scene is. That is amazing. That is totally amazing. I don't know, did they use drones to be able to capture from the edge parts? Because it's quite amazing. So let's go on. We have Isaac. So this one is Vision 25, right? Vision 25. All right. So this is seeing beyond just the skeptical, but at the same time, you can see our cultural heritage. You can see our building. These are amazing pictures. A lot of amazing pictures. Can you move on? We have Olowamokamio, the color of heritage. All right, that is amazing because even his name is an heritage already. So we have the color of heritage, say the people, Nigerian itself, in a full glance of cultural representation. The same time we have, move on, please. We have Uchechukwu Zixtus from, so this one is Ilorin Duruba Festival. Oh, that is an amazing, captures the festival, the beauty of Nigeria. These are cultural heritage. Can you move on? You can see David Uche, Between Dust and Dreams. I love the capture, Between Dust and Dream. It's very, very nice, very captivating. Can you see how, I don't know, many of you actually trek like us. Not everyone that was able to enter buses and the rest. So this is Nigeria itself. This is our student, the future of Nigeria. That is the beauty of Nigeria. That's the mindset we want, the mindset, the creativity mindset. So a lot of things, I can see a lot. So move on. We have Tonsi Oluwaleni. Tonsi Oluwaleni, we can see the waterfall, Agbokin waterfall. So so this is a waterfall. Nigeria has a lot of things and a lot of pictures. So move on. So we have Tunde, or okay, Laikpo Ibadan. Laikpo Ibadan. All right, that is a very nice capture. Wow, what a creativity. What a creativity. Move on, please. So we have Idris Rukaya. Idris Rukaya, born unscripted, story within. Wow, that is amazing. That is amazing. Wow, wow. That to show you the resources of Nigeria, how both cultural, how rich we are, including plantation, including beauty, including our zeal for beauty and also heritage. I believe it also captures the children, the beauty of Nigeria. Move on, please. So all right. So we lot of contestants and a lot of them. But before then, I will also want to engage you guys. See in this particular stuff. Okay, all right. Thank you for bringing it back. So we have a culture, our beauty and culture. So a lot of people have seen how beautiful Nigeria is. Even the man on oath, seeing the culture in his face, how beauty Nigeria is, both the lady, both the guy, to show you how great we are. And what I love most is about the whole picture that he captured. I don't know whether anyone know about that person, but let's move on. All right, we have Alisha Agassi, Life in the Slum. Wow, that is amazing. I think this should be Lagos. I've been here before. You understand? This should be Lagos. That is amazing. That is amazing. And I don't know whether you guys played this Under the Rain. If you could remember, recall Under the Rain. And, you know, it's so amazing. So move on, please. We have our number 18, Solomon Adama. So he said, every day pause life in Nigerian markets. Wow, that is amazing. So this is Nigerian market, capturing Nigerian market, the beauty of Nigerian market. So I think that is an amazing pictures. Even the downfall and how it is. This is just telling you about the street, Nigerian real street market. All right, move on. We have Shehu Ishola. So, okay, this is the outer marina, the shoreline of many journeys. So this is outer marina. That is a very great capture, and it's so amazing. So move on, please. So we have Fatima Yusuf. So my Nigeria, my story. That is amazing. That is amazing. That is amazing. So that is very nice seeing VAT culture from the north, and VAT land, mountain blessed with a lot of riches. So with the smile and the beauty of Nigerian, the cultural heritage that Nigerian really have. Thank you. Move on, please. So we have Idris. So Idris, right? Sorry. We have Idris. He titled it Duka Festival in Kano State. Wow. I've not been to Kano, but it's already giving me a lot of zeal to actually travel to Kano. That is an amazing picture. Please move on, please. Move on, please. So we have Ahmed A. Batura, the beauty of Bila Plateau State. Wow, that is amazing. And Plateau is a very great city. See the culture, see the creativity that these guys put in place, especially our fast Greenland. What a great picture. Thank you so much for putting all this piece together. Thank you so much. Move on, please. We have our 23. We have the bow in national flame. Wow. I love the capture in national flame. You can see the downfall, you can see the riches, you can see the food. Wow. I think this thing it looks like bole, if I'm not mistaken. All right, that is everybody has that kind of way of pronouncing their own bole. Their own bole pronunciation might be beans and plantain, while some people are just beans and fish. So that is an amazing. So it depends on your own particular bole. So move on, please. So we have the eating in plain sight from Osita Ngbagu. So this is the hidden and play fly. I love this creativity over here. That is amazing. That is so cultural, and the hard work, the energetic hard work of Nigerian people. So we have not the list. We have 25th. So we have Amaze Chidindu, Nigeria in color. Wow, that is amazing. That's to show you Nigerian beauty, the sky, everything about Nigeria. So can we give a round of applause for our contestants? That is an amazing one. Thank you so much for putting all this piece together. But at that time, I want to really thank you all for actually kind of creating time to take this amazing picture. It's not just about the contest. The major thing is about the creativity, the Nigerian spirit in us. You understand? To show how Nigeria, the positive side of Nigeria, and the beauty beyond just your life, but the beauty that you have and the creativity on your mindset. So thank you so much for that. But at the same time, I want to get some inspiration. It's time for inspiration. So now, welcome to the judges. So sir, please, I would like you sir to give us some inspiration behind just it's not just about the vetting. it's not just about the contest, but you yourself, what made you a photographer? Do you get, like, what inspiration that made you a photographer that made you to believe in Nigeria at the same time? So I want to, like, in no other time, I would like to just give the mic to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Um, so first of all, the reason I went into photography is it's a simple reason to just to capture memories, to keep memories, and all, because images or photographs has or have a way of rekindling an old memory, a thought, or an emotion. A childhood photo you can see, and then it may be a memory that you've forgotten, but as soon as you see that image, you remember, oh, I was here when this happened, that happened, and all that. So for me, photography is just a way of freezing memory in time. That's why I went into photography.
Thank you so much. A lot, a lot. Thank you for that. So freezing memory in time simply means keeping a lot of memories. That is an amazing. Thank you, sir, for that your inspiration. So at the same time, we also have our judge. Please, it's not just about professionalism, but also it's about the thing that give you that passion to keep on lens and captative, like keeping on the stories behind all those creativity that you have been so far. So can you just inspire us, sir?
Okay, my name is Michael Patrick, as earlier stated. My inspiration for going into this field is my passion for storytelling. Yeah, of course, every picture tells a story. And then from just like we've displayed a couple of pictures here, and then I know most of you in the audience, a lot is going through your mind. You're trying to buttress, okay, what's this person trying to obtain? What's this person trying to do? That's the idea. That's the beauty of photography. It's image making. And then image making comes from inspiration that is born within. So like my mentor will always tell me, you make pictures before you take them. So picture starts from your head and then it proceeds down to your shutter button. So it's that passion for storytelling. It's that passion for preserving memories, like my colleague just said. It's that passion of giving you that best angle of that event, that occasion, that thing that happened, for you to be able to look back and say, oh, wow, this was an event and this happened. So that's the inspiration for me.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is an amazing one. You understand this? It's not just about, you can give thousands of people lenses, but they might not take a particular set of pictures that will inspire a lot of people. So these great men, not just about professionalism, but the talent within, what is born within, and the creativity in their minds they actually bring to reality. So thank you, sir. Thank you so much for that. So the same time, over to you, audience. We would like to interact with you guys because you guys have seen a lot of pictures and a lot is going in your mind. So I have a few questions to answer. Don't worry, don't check. The questions are not hard. You understand? So now, who do you think with all those pictures like in your mind that you feel like is going to come out at top? Do you have, let's say, maybe based on your own judging what you have seen so far, do you have any person you feel like is going to come out on top? Please, ma, I want to give you a mic.
Um, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the next one. I feel the creativity in this Mambila plateau. I feel some of us don't know plateau, but because of this picture, we get to know where Mambila, the almighty Mambila in Plateau State. Yeah.
Thank you. Can you just like
Quickly, bro. Just stop at this one. It just pass. Yes, just pass. Yes, exactly. Thank you very much. So, yes, yes, yes. Especially these Badajis children, they're playing. So it give me back that memory that some kind of things like that we used to do back then, and I always want to do that. Not because now I am kind of level that I want to go back to doing that thing, but I will want to do something like that. So it give me that memory that this is what we used to do during that time.
so I have another question. So as a patriotic Nigerian, this story picture, what would you say that, for example, what is image to Nigeria, like image to Nigeria? Because we know that we want to kind of, make people see Nigeria from the positive effect on the positive side. So, what would you say about image, like image to Nigeria and Nigeria?
Can you come again? To me, how image view Nigeria to the world is, you know, there are some parts of the world that you go to, you see different things like trees, um, landscape, how they are. Some some don't believe that something like that are in Nigeria. So I think most of these images here and the ones that are not here, they they show the how Nigeria is and how positive Nigeria is.
So, we'll be going to the next, which is going to be a little break.
I have a question for Mr. Patrick. I have a question for Mr. Patrick. So I heard your story and what inspired you to become a photographer, and I have some question. A question, sorry. So in our generation, where you see a lot of creative people, now you find creatives everywhere, even on TikTok. People are busting our heads every.
My name is
What
Khalifa
do you
Awasali, the
for
first behind
photographers?
Hidden Last. I'm
What
one
do you
of
think,
top selected
like for
contestants
your
in the
time
Nigerian True Man
when
Lens
you started?
competition. This picture I captured
Think like are the
tells a
things that
story of
these
resilience through farming.
photographers are missing out from, like when they take photographs or how they conduct their business. What do you think that from what you've seen from the decades and now, what do you think that they are missing out? All those ingredients that you think would help them to push their photographs, their photos outside and actually build them more?
All right, thank you for that question. I'll speak from my training and from the mentorship I had. So I was taught by my mentor that the difference between photographer A and photographer B is the eyes. So as a photographer, what do you see? When you come into a scene, what do you see? And I'm going to make a reference to one of the very big names I look up to, the former photographer to the president, Bayo Omoboriowo, if any of you knows him. You saw the way the guy photographs Buhari. If you were to be in that same scene as a photographer, would you have seen the things that he ended up bringing out as pictures? Or you would just, of course, see the president sitting at the podium and then take a shot of him, whether close up or wide angle or whatever? Would you take that extra time to step back? Like, I like his inspiration when it comes to composition, which is where the difference comes in between any photographer. Composition, the act of composing that image in a frame. So when you look at a frame, a picture, a lot of things are going on in that picture. It was not coincidence. Somebody decided not to see what everybody's seeing and decided to, from his own perspective and from his own eyes, create something that until you now see it, until they show it to you, you not be like, oh wow, I never saw it from this. And that's the unique thing about. So my contribution or like an advice to the industry will be, of course, perspective, composition, how you see, how you create, how you make. That's the difference between point A and point B, how you see your scene. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, sir. Thank you. A round of applause. We also have more questions, so please.
My question is, maybe anybody can answer it. Okay, you know, as we all know, AI is taking over, and anywhere you see on social media, you're saying AI will take jobs from photographers, and there's a specific prompt that you give AI, it will generate something that looks real to you. So I want to ask, what can you say about it?
Thank you for the question. That's actually a very good one because I think in the office last week we were having this conversation about AI. How will I explain it? About AI creating images that we photographers can do and all that. So we it's still the same thing, because if you imbibe it into your photography, you can also use it as an element. So we came to a conclusion that instead of fighting or going against AI, include it into your workflow, and you will see a difference in your work and all that. So in the same thing with the prompt still has to do with your mind. You need to be creative with the prompt. You can't just put any prompt and then expect it to give you the same thing. So it's still the same. It's still we as the photographers are still the ones who would create the prompt. We can already see the image. So Big Age always say something: if you can see it, you can shoot it. So it starts with your mind, and the moment you expand your visual bank, I promise you, you would enjoy using AI. So it doesn't really take your job; it makes your job easier.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Can we give a round of applause for that? All right, we see the amazing questions, so thank you for the questions. But at the same time, we want to see some of the inspiration behind some of the pictures from the contestants. So we'll be viewing some of the contestants in no orderly manner. So we'll be seeing their inspiration, because they have an inspiration behind some of their pictures. They have the vision that they are seeing. So we will start with all right. So we start with Fatima Yusuf. So you see the inspiration behind her taking such picture.
Competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job, it's a calling. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, it's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience, the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come. My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the Nigerian True Man Lens competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job, it's a calling. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, it's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience, the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come. My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the Nigerian True Man Lens competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job, it's a calling. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, it's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience, the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come. My name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants.
I'm going to be explaining my vision and the story behind my picture. So my vision was to show Nigeria through a different aspect, which I don't think has been stressed enough, is the aspect of food and how food shows our culture. So in my picture, I took pictures of potato bole and fish, which shows the unity. When you taste it, the flavor, the spice. A lot of people have heard stories about it. It's very popular in Nigeria as well. A lot of people have traveled far and wide to taste it. So in my pictures, I showed where the fish is gotten from, the bole. So yes, that's just keeping it simple and short. My name is Manu Babatunde, and my entry
All right, thank you, everyone. So we'll be going for a short break. We're going to have some music before the judge will vet on each of the pictures. That is amazing pictures and amazing photos we have from our contestants. So please, can you give us some music? You can also interact with yourself, connect. You can take pictures if you want to. It's also an exciting one to do. And for now, we're just being on little break, some music, some pictures, some connections, and networking. So let's give the judges some time. Thank you so much.
We stand as people with one song and one voice. We're a nation undivided and poised. We will take a stand and build our land in faith to defend what is ours. Here we are as a people with one heart and for one cause. We're determined to rebuild and restore. Where freedom reigns and prevails our land. When there's hope for us all. Sit our land. When there's hope for you and I. We'll defend. We believe in nation, and we know we'll get there. We'll defend our land. Even Nigeria, and the promise she holds, and the one day we'll shine like the sun. We're a great nation. Say, don't we are many people, different tribes and different tongues. We're united in our strength and resolve.
Hello, my name is Ojo.
To our heart, and for generations to come. Once more for emphasis, please give it to me. Say, and for generations to come. Sing it with your heart, sing it to me. And we know we'll get there.
All right. Thank you, everyone, especially our viewers and also those that are streaming. So we are back again. So now we're starting the main business of the day, which is the judging. So we have the first person, Ujula Olanika. Sorry, if I didn't pronounce your name very well. So we want to see the inspiration behind his video, pictures, and why he took that. You understand, capturing the ideas of the main person who has these particular pictures. So please, can you?
Hello, my name is Ujolola Olayinka. Growing up, I often watched elders gather under the evening sun, deeply focused under a woven board, filled with tiny seeds. It wasn't just a game, it was a strategy, patience, and intellect emotion. That is what inspired my photo entry, Ayo Olokun, a traditional Nigerian game that reflects so much more than play. Each move in Ayo Olokun demands foresight, calculation, a tactical acumen, quality that mirrors the cognitive depth embedded in Nigerian culture. Through my lens, I wanted to capture that silence, dialogue of minds, the intensity, the wisdom, and the heritage passed down through generations. Ayolokun is not merely a pastime, it is evidence of intellectual brilliance that lives within our people, a reflection of how strategy, community, and culture intertwine. My photographs tells that story. Intellect disguised as play, and of a people whose mind has always been their greatest heart.
All right, thank you so much for that particular video from the person that owns this. So please, can you bring on his images, amazing images, and so that the judges is going to vet on it specifically. All right, so this is this image of Ojula. Please, Judge, is over to you guys to vet on his particular images and what you think about it. So I don't know if you guys are done with this. So we are going for the next person. We are going for Uchichuku Sixtus Ikeme. So Uchichuku
Hi, my
Sixtus, you
name is
want to
Ikeme Uchechukwu Sixtus. I'm a travel.
so we want to see the video and his inspiration behind this particular images. Please, can you please videos inspiration behind this particular images?
And documentary photographer and also a travel content creator. I'm also one of the contestants of the Nigeria Through My Lens photo competition 2025. And the entry I submitted was titled Ilorin Doba Festival. These are photos I took during the Ilorin Doba Festival. And this is what inspired my photo and the story behind it. I've always loved travel, culture, tourism, festivals. Ever since I was a kid, I've been mesmerized and so amazed with Doba Festival because I grew up in the North Kano State to be precise. And I always come out to watch these festivals whenever I see men on their horses adorned in their beautiful attire. And I said to myself, since I'm a photographer and I love doing this, why not travel down to Kwara to document this festival? I traveled all the way from Lagos to Kwara State to document and witness this festival. It's my passion to showcase the beauty of Nigeria, her culture, her festival, her traditions, and everything in between to the whole world to see that Nigeria is truly a beautiful place. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for that. So can we have the images of Uchichuku Festus so that, all right, so thank you, judges, over to you. So as our judges are actually kind of vetting on this particular image, I want to also let you know that we have some of our judges that are actually kind of joining us through Zoom. Majority of them too are actually vetting on the image. So we still recognize you, sir. We recognize you, ma, for your contribution. And at the same time, we also want to say thank you for the viewers, the people who are joining us our YouTube and other socials. So we also appreciate your participation. All right, thank you. All right, thank you so much. So in no particular order again, we have praise o, Ochuko. Ochuko, please can we have the video of praise Ochuko to be displayed so that we'll get the inspiration behind praise Ochuko photography. So please can you display
Hi,
praise
my name is
Ochuko?
Oshiko Praise. My photo entries were inspired by two powerful stories from my NYC experience, and they include the vibrant Yoruba Carnival session and the everyday life of youth corpers in camp. The Yoruba Carnival was a burst of culture, color, and identity, and I wanted to capture the pride and richness of tradition as expressed through fashion, dance, community, and it wasn't just a performance, but it was a heritage of motion. Separately, I documented the lives of coppers, training, bonding, and moments of resilience. This photo reflects unity, service, and the spirit of youth in one of Nigeria's most unique national programs. Together, this image tells the story of cultural pride and national unity. Photography gave me the voice to preserve these powerful moments, and I'm proud to share them with you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Please, can we have the images of praise so that the judges will vote on it? Please, the images of praise, Ochuko. All right, thank you. So, judges, over to you. All right, as our judges are actually vetting on this particular image, can we bring up Rufai Momodu? Can we bring the video of Rufai Momodu, who is also a contestant, so that we're able to have the inspiration behind his pictures and photograph?
Hi, I'm Rufi Short, and I'm the photographer behind this piece titled Agbada and Old Frequency. My inspiration for this piece goes way back in time where the radio felt more like a companion than just a device. Back then, you wake up in the morning, you see adults on their radios listening to the news or their favorite songs. And in the evening, you see children when they come back from school, they tend to spend quality time with their siblings and family on the radio listening to educational shows. So I tried to merge the Nigerian culture through the Agbada and the radio, which stood as a symbol of how technology once used to keep our culture alive through sound. And also, I tried to bring back the vibe from back in time.
All right, thank you so much for those stuff. So this is the images of Erufai Momodu. Please, can you showcase the images of Erufai Momodu so that... Okay, thank you, thank you. So just one image. All right, so judges, over to you to vote on it. Thank you. All right, so we want to go to the next person. Please, can you
My
bring
name is Khalifa Awasali, the first behind Hidden Last. I'm one of top selected contestants in the Nigerian True Man Lens competition. This picture I captured tells a story of resilience through farming. Farming to me, it is more than just a job, it's a calling. It represents the strength and determination of those who wake up before dawn, face the sun, the rain, and all uncertainties, yet never give up. In this photo, I wanted to show that every seed planted, it's not just about crops, it is about hope and the promise of a better tomorrow. Farmers are the backbone of our communities, and their hard work sustains life itself. This image, it is my way of honoring that resilience the courage to keep moving forward despite the challenges, and the belief that today's work will feed generations to come.
All right, thank you. So, can you bring up the photo or photos of and Khalifa so that the judges will vote on it? All right, thank you.
ọmọ yìí kò kàkú mo ní láti jagun ìgbádùn ayé pọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìpọ́njú má bẹ̀rù rọ́jú sunshine on everything you do.
All right. So we are going to the next. Ahmed Abubakar Bature. Please, can you bring up the video of Ahmed Abubakar Bature?
Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmed Abubakar Bature, and I'm one of the contestants of the Unveiling Nigeria Through My Lens photo competition. And I've always been inspired by my community, how we have such beautiful mountains, landscapes, and even waterfalls. This environment have inspired me to tell the stories of my region, my state, my hometown through photographs. And one of the inspiration for my entry to this competition is to show the beauty of our state, our environment, and Nigeria at large. I'm grateful for this platform to share the beautiful stories and beautiful landscapes of Nigeria through my lens. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Can you bring up the pictures of Ahmed Abubakar?
Happiness on the way, oh my God. Light up my fire, don't Mr. Money, me I'm a little shake. Mama, shake it. Don't tell me I don't see the day. I feel you back to be like I should. That was okay, I mean, that was shit. Eyes on me, I know people. Jamal on me, no be sort of. Me, like, yeah, I sort of. I didn't come, miss my job. Don't walk out at sassy, be dancey, be classy, be romantic. Bad boy from starting, no go yummy, they for me Nazi. Mama, you go kaku. Obelo be dangote, only lati jago. Sunshine on everything you do.
So why our judges are still voting, please can you bring up the video of Emmanuel Babatunde?
My name is Emmanuel Babatunde, and my entry for the Nigeria Through My Lens competition, I'm going to be explaining my vision and the story behind my picture. So my vision was to show Nigeria through a different aspect, which I don't think has been stressed enough, is the aspect of food and how food shows our culture. So in my picture, I took pictures of potato bole and fish, which shows the unity. When you taste it, the flavor, the spice. A lot of people have heard stories about it. It's very popular in Nigeria as well. A lot of people have traveled far and wide to taste it. So my pictures, I showed where the fish is gotten from, the bole. So yes, that's just keeping it simple and short.
All right, thank you. So can you bring up the pictures of Emmanuel Babatunde? All right.
It's legendary beat.
They know my story. More dogs to do. I be hustle to work.
All right. So we are going to Mitchell or Chuba. So please, can you bring up the video of Mitchell so that we could see the inspiration behind her pictures?
Hello, my name is Mitchell Owuchuruba, and this is the story behind my photo for the Nigerian Through My Lens competition. The inspiration for this image came from the beauty of ordinary Nigerians. In the photo, you will see a young boy dressed in agbada and also a young boy with a typical Nigerian face. Now, for me, this moment captures the essence of who we are. Different faces, different parts, but all carrying the same Nigerian spirit. I wanted to remind people that beyond the noise and challenges, there's a story of strength, culture, and identity in every Nigerian that you meet. Through my lens, I'm telling the story of resilience and pride, and a story that says we are Nigerian and our beauty lives in our diversity. Thank you so much for listening.
All right, thank you. Can we have the picture of Mitchell Ochorinka?
People suffer. Them they pray for blessing. Hey, you do like that. My people they pray for blessing, for better living. Hey, kilo dale. Aye ole to yo. Aye ole double. Adura no le she o. Kono dale. Adura. Shuni bad. Feeling good tonight. This thing got me thanking God for life. Oh, I can't explain. I can't explain. Yeah. I am feeling good tonight. This thing got me thanking God for life. I can't explain. I can't explain. I said, here you ever. They know my story. From old dogs to you. I be hustling.
So please, let's go to the next contestant, Michael Aworinde. So please, can you bring up Michael Aworinde videos so we could see the inspiration behind his photographs and pictures?
Colors of Heritage was inspired by the festival basically showcases Nigeria's cultural heritage and unity. Standing there with my camera, I was moved by the colors, by the energy, and the deep, breathtaking atmosphere. Through my lens, I wanted to tell the story of how the Nigerian traditions still thrive despite our differences. Every shot I took represented strength, represented resilience, and represented the deep-rooted cultural past of each Nigerian individual. Colors of Heritage is my way of showing the world that Nigerian culture is not dead, but it's still alive, it's breathing, and it is constantly evolving through different tracks of people who embrace it.
All right, thank you. Can we have the pictures of Michael Aworinde? All right. All right, so let's take Amaze Chidindo. Can we have the video of Amaze Chidindo? Okay, thank you so much. So we are going to go for a little musical break so that our judges will keep on vetting on the pictures. It's an amazing one. You can see the photograph, you can see the visions of Nigerians hearing from the horse's mouth. So we are going to take a musical break. Sit tight, connect together, and network. Thank you.
I wanna be like this. If love can be like this, I wanna do like this. If love can be like this, I don't know we are more. Too much love, we are more. I don't know we are more. Too much love, we are more. Only fair just be loving where you have. When he ready, them go I'm when he ready. Only fair just be loving where you have. When he ready, them go I'm when he ready. When he ready. Why you there? Sure you got that, my money not there. Sure you got that, my money not there. Many people, many people, many people say. All of my dark days are gone. Oh, won't you made me strong? I'm proud of the man I've become. You can't have what is my own. Money more savage, I know. The more you look like, you know. My money where they can go. And me more save my. We rolling it all. Many people.
You are born to be great. Self-talk matters. Eternal talk with eternal significance is very important. Never say to yourself, I'm confused, I am a loser. No. Or say to yourself what God says about you. You are not born to fail. You are not born to lose. You are not born to be insignificant. You are born to win.
It's been a long road to where I'm standing. Nothing was stand stick to the plan that's standard. Pull up
So
in
we're
our
actually
black
starting from Osaka.
You don't want no smoke, and go like the North Pole, Santa. It's been a long road. Oh, and let me watch out for me, child. Boko hatami at enemies for me. Born we now. This not testimony of a born we now. Ẹ̀rọ mi níṣẹ́, mo tẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn o. Àdúrà màmá mi dìgbà o. I no be shout, orí ìjà o. Wọ́n ní wọ́n sọ pé kí ló ní tán fẹ́ sọ, ń gbóná tán fẹ́ sọ, ń jó wọn lọ́wọ́. Undisclosed location, put them on suspension. Professional for my profession. Me nígbà o, you go still tire. I'm a blessed child. It's unnecessary to attempt to even try. Cause all this time, I've been making sacrifices. Now I'm 45. Orí jẹ́ o, ẹlẹ́dàá mi bàjá fún mi jà o. Gbogbo ọ̀tá mi àtẹni mi sá fún mi. Orí jẹ́ o, this na testimony of the mommy now. Ẹ̀rọ mi níṣẹ́, mo tẹ̀ ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn o. Àdúrà, àdúrà màmá mi ti gbà o. Àánú fi ṣàrò, orí jẹ́ o.
Remember, you are not born to be discouraged. You are not born to lose direction in life. You are not born than to wish and enjoy God in this life. You may have some challenge along the way, but it is temporary and can.
Me with the clean house, na me with the wash my car, na me with the cook, na me with the wash my clothes, na me with the walk for your shop, na me with the help. I become a better from my happiness, still be my own. Everybody get roll, no me say yo, pass it my own. I become a better from my happiness, so still be my own. Everybody get roll, no me say yo, pass it my own. Because that thought that they put on my plate, it would be job. Even as things could they go my way, even if days I not get nothing at all. Now me with they drive your bus, now me with they drive your keke. Now me with they run around, now me they do the job. I become a better for my happiness, so still be my own. Everybody get roll, no me say yo, pass me my own.
Hi, I'm Tunde Ayode, a travel content creator from Ibadan, a city known for its rich history, vibrant culture, and deep-rooted heritage.
I took this photo to just the Nigeria from my
Ṣiṣẹ́ domino 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 àti kékeré ló ti ń bọ̀.
Nigeria from my lens, the celebration of our country, beauty and diversity. Welcome to Nigeria from my lens, the celebration of our country, beauty and diversity. And I am proud to share the story behind my
That's the feeling. Go come online on a Coca-Cola dime. He's a go. Just it out. What is a go? Again, what they go is a go. Super Eagles. What?
All right. Welcome back again. Thank you for our viewers. Thank you for those connecting on socials for actually staying with us. So we continue with the judging. So now I'll be going with Osita Mbago. So please, can we have the video for
Hello,
Osita
URNI.
Mbago?
My name is Osita Mbago, and I am one of the.
Okay, sorry. So we're going with Amazi Chidindu. So we'll go with Amazi Chidindu. So can we play the video for Amazi Chidindu? Can we play it in the big screen, please? Can we play the video? Okay, all right, let's go to the next. So we have all right, so can we go with Agassi Elisha, please? Can we, if you have the video for Agassi Elisha, please can we play the
Hello,
video?
URNI. My name is Osita Mbago, and I am one of the contestants in Nigeria Through My Lens photographic contest. I am very grateful
Okay,
to have been selected as part of the top 25 contestants for the competition. For the contest, I submitted a few photographs, all of which were taken in the north, in Niger State to be precise. Niger State is where I grew up. It has a lot of memories of my childhood, because I was basically there throughout my life until recently when I had to move away. Now, in the year when I had to move away, I decided to take a lot of these photographs to document some memories, hold them near, and then probably make some into portraits I could hang on my wall. Now, some of the photographs include a cornfield, because it's one of the most popular trades they have in the north, farming corn and using it to make millet, making meals. You also have a picture of a lake. I used to go fishing with my dad at the lake when we were little. There's a picture of a woman and a child going to a mosque, because most of them are predominantly Muslims there. There's also a picture of a forest during for just the season before Ramadan, and those are part of the pictures I submitted. And really, what I wanted to do was to document the beauty of. Hello, URNI. My name is Osita Mbago, and I am one of the contestants in Nigeria Through My Lens photographic contest. I am very grateful to have been selected as part of the top 25 contestants for the competition. For the contest, I submitted a few photographs, all of which were taken in the north, in Niger State to be precise. Niger State is where I grew up. It has a lot of memories of my childhood, because I was basically there throughout my life until recently when I had to move away. Now, in the year when I had to move away, I decided to take a lot of these photographs to document some memories, hold them near, and then probably make some into portraits I could hang on my wall. Now, some of the photographs include a cornfield, because it's one of the most popular trades they have in the north, farming corn and using it to make millet, making meals. You also have a picture of a lake. I used to go fishing with my dad at the lake when we were little. There's a picture of a woman and a child going to a mosque, because most of them are predominantly Muslims there. There's also a picture of a forest during for just the season before Ramadan, and those are part of the pictures I submitted. And really, what I wanted to do was to document the beauty of Niger State before I leave. And I usually show it to my friends when I moved down to the east. I usually show it to them like, this is how beautiful Niger State is. You should visit. You should come over. The food there is nice. You know, a lot of things that people have not seen. So I decided that this is my only two way of, first of all, documenting and keeping memories for myself, and then secondly, promoting this beauty that people do not get to see. They don't know what the north looks like. So that's what it basically is. So thank you very much. I look forward to hearing from you.
So I believe this pictures of Osita Mbabu. So I think these are pictures. So the judges can vet on it. All right, so let's go to the next person. We have Elisha. So please, can we have the video of Agassi Elisha?
Lagos, Nigeria. So my entry for at Nigeria through the lens was an image I captured in Makoko, Lagos, one of Africa's biggest clubs. So what inspired me taking that image was I wanted to tell the story of survival. I wanted to tell the story of how these people were built culture despite the harsh living around them. This photo captures more than just a scene. It captures human spirit, a story of survival, culture, and how they build family. So my goal as a photographer spotlights real stories that matter. Thank you.
All right, so I believe this picture of Agassi Elisha. So the judges, over to you. All right, so let's go to the next contestant. So we have David Uche. Please, can we have the video of David Uche?
My entry for the Nigeria Through My Lens competition. Well, what inspired my story, the story behind the pictures I took? Well, I always admired the determination and the resilience of the children living there, because it was an area where it was undeveloped. It looked more of like a village setting, but every morning I wake up, I go out. Either maybe I'm going to work or going to school, because then I was schooling. I always saw children always be ready with their backpacks, their uniform, their sandals well laced, rushing out to get to school. And that kind of inspired my story. Yeah, I love the determination behind them. Even they were not deterred by their environment, but they woke up every morning chasing education.
So I believe these are the picture of David Uche. All right, so we are going to the next contestant. We have Oluwamo Kanyo. That is Oludira. All right, thank you. If there's a way we can have a better audio.
Just because of Nigeria's culture, tradition, and our people most especially. And every photograph I have submitted tells a story of our culture. My name is Urni from Ibadan, Nigeria, with the brand name Mac Pictures Nigeria. And here is my entry for the photo contest, Nigeria Through My Lens. I've submitted several images for this contest, and the reason behind or the inspiration behind this contest, for me going into this contest, is just because of my love for documenting Nigeria's culture, tradition, and our people most especially. And every photograph I have submitted tells a story of our culture, our heritage, how we should cherish it, what we have now as Nigerians, where we had before, and where we are going forward. And every of my photograph tells a story of how unique our culture is, how unique our tradition is, coming from our clothes, coming from the historic edifice we have in Nigeria, and coming from one of the historic cities we have in Nigeria. So thank you very much, and thank you once again, Lovely Nigeria, for this opportunity. Thank you. Once again, my name is Urni Michael.
It's a go, it's a go. It's a go. It's a go. Attack is a go. Go bang inside the net is a go. Russia 18 is a go. Kera Shaku Shaku is a go. NFF is a go. Coca-Cola is a go. Mikel fasting for this is a go. It won't be K1 Shibu is a go.
You know it won't be no the joke. May we bet. Tear your share. See me start for this day is a go. Super ego is a winner. Coca-Cola is a go. I'm on Nigeria is a ginger. Just the one man a go.
Super Eagles is a go. Patrick is a go. Shana Wale is a go. Inside the post is a go. Reishi Cook is a go. Sankalo is a go. Yawon Shere is a go. Come on and do is a go.
Galo shoot is a go. Golden boot is a go. Oya run to the post. Some assault and do backflip is a go. Naija jersey is a go. Get the feeling it's a go. Got the feeling it's a go. I'ma come and see leg work is a go. Shot.
Jagata. If you're my Oti, I'm a bullet. When I no get go, when I no get go, everybody tell me no, everybody tell me no. Now Baba God sit down for me. Ha, life is easy, yo. You see when I never go, when I no get go, all me man they tell me no, you get cheated they tell me no. Now Baba God sit down for me. Ha,
So I believe our judges has vetted on that. So we're going with the next Isaiah Galidima. So please can we have the video for Isaiah Galidima so that
I'm a photographer. A lot of inspiration have been going through my mind. I'm someone that actually love street photography. I love nature photography. I just love to take pictures of movements. I create moments and a lot of things as a photographer. And I'm looking forward to the contest and see how it goes by God's grace. Thank you.
Destiny, them no go be change destiny. Let me know, invest in me. Let me they lose interest in me. I go to cry, I go vex, and then I go down on my knees, especially when mama all up in me, my teacher since yesterday. But the money long every day, one kilo today, shabella today. Level will let to day, but I will let to day. I want to need that new school. I will keep to my Chinese or no. But you know the time, but I don't know the time. Everything I fire, my man, no get everybody tell me no, everybody tell me no. But now Baba God sit down for me. Life is easy, yo. You see when I never go, when I don't get no. Oh, he man, they tell me no. You can cheat, they tell me no. But now Baba God.
all right, so we're going with the next person. I don't know if the judges are already done vetting. If I give him some time. So we are going with the next person, Ajibaye Adubasit.
I'm gonna have the basket. I am excited to share with you the story behind my photo entry. Culture is a powerful language that speaks volumes about our identity and heritage. In my photo, I aim to capture the beauty and significance of our cultural tradition. I strongly believe embracing our cultural heritage can be a powerful tool for a positive change, where we proudly wear our cultural attire to promote dignity and respect. My photo entering celebrate the cultural heritage and the impact it can have on our society, where our cultural pride and self-respect go hand in hand, and issue like harassment fade away. Through my art, I I hope to inspire others to love our culture. Thank you.
Right. Jagata. If you're my Oti, I'm a bullet. When I no get go, when I no get go, everybody tell me no, everybody tell me no. Now Baba God sit down for me. Ha, life is easy, yo. You see when I never go, when I no get go, all me man they tell me no, you get cheated they tell me no. But now Baba God sit down for me. Life is easy, yo. Destiny, them no go be change destiny. Let me know, invest in me. Let me they lose interest in me. I go to cry, I go vex, and then I go down on my knees, especially when mama all up with me, my teacher since yesterday. But if the money long, if they want to kill it today, Shabella look today. Level will let them today.
All right, so we will be proceeding to the next person. We'll proceed to the next person. So I think we'll go with Rukaya Idris Ibrahim.
Hey, Idris Ibrahim. I am from Borno State, Nigeria. What inspired me to make my entry into the Nigeria True Melons competition is the desire to challenge misconceptions and stereotypes about Borno State and its people as an indigen of Borno State. Through the photos I submitted, I aim to showcase the state's strength, resilience, and beauty, highlighting its progress, telling the story of a community that has faced challenges but remains strong and vibrant to its cultural heritage and the spirit of its people within. Through my platform, through my lens.ng, where young photographers are sharing their photos of real impacts, and we use that for advocacy.
All right, we have the pictures of Rukaya.
Everybody tell me no. Everybody tell me no. But now Papa got it down for me. Life is easy, yo. You see when I never know. When I don't get no. Oh, he might they tell me no. You can see they tell me no. But now Papa got it down for me. Life is easy, yo. Ibo nega no wa, ya bi oga o. Wane ebo nega no wa o, ya be bo geje o. O asina galaka o. Gonna do this in wezi bo na samo. Mbata na bamo, but now I don't get to. Now you see all this, so they no be drop me low, they no be tell me no. They hold on no what chiga. Now I koga, in my neighbor maso. I am money. When I forget no, everybody tell me no, everybody tell me no. But now Papa got it for me. Life is
All right, so we are moving to the next person, Ogundekpo Tunde. So can we have the video of Ogundekpo Tunde? Thank you.
For its rich history, vibrant culture, and deep-rooted heritage that has shaped not just Nigeria but Africa as a whole. My entry titled Layipo was inspired by one of Ibadan's most historic and breathtaking landmarks, the Boas Tower on Okare Hill, one of the 7 hills Ibadan was built on. When our city was first founded in the 18th century, this landmark served as a military outpost and a viewpoint for the Ibadan warriors, where they could observe for approaching enemies and defend our land. Today, Layipo still stands as a silent witness to Ibadan's resilience and greatness, offering a panoramic view of the entire city, from the ancient brown roofs to the modern skyline that tells the story of a city constantly evolving yet deeply rooted in tradition. Through the Nigeria True Millions competition, I wanted to capture Ibadan not just as a place, but as a living story, one that celebrates courage, unity, and the beauty of heritage through the eyes of its people. I'm truly grateful to have come this far in the competition, and I look forward to the grand finale. Thank you.
It's like moving you. You know, music is, and the music you making is life. It's like new life. It's important for me to understand the state of mind and the life you live and where you're, you know, where you're at right now.
Pull up like surprise, surprise is the president.
Can't you see that I'm in my element? I might just decide to slide on my enemies. I go along on a glide for the hell of it. I bring a different vibe when I'm stepping in. If a nigga ain't right, I'm correcting it. Everybody know for sure I'm gonna take it there. So cross your T's and dot your eyes when you're messaging. I never subscribe to guys on the internet. Living for the cloud, telling lies to the press again. But I don't take me for the fool, I ain't never been. Don't bother with lies, I'm wise when I'm checking them. I'm redirecting them back to the sender, man. Then you go see reality, go start arresting them. Realize to them, no hear when I was telling them. Life real, I ain't living like the rest of them.
Yes, we are blessed, but it's harder to see sometimes. Trying to find my peace of mind. You said, how could you be so blind, babe? You just follow your dreams and go live your life. I'll give you something to believe in. I'ma be the reason, so please stay. Say you won't leave. Real life is for living, but the price you've been giving is not cheap. So please stay. Share the whole fee. Real life is for living, there's no style.
I wonder which style them guys them go try now. If you never hear my story, make you find out. I know say nobody is an island. But if them want fuck you on yash, make you no lie down. And I know you feel I realize, but the way you done they move, I know they like, somebody want to wear the shoe and no size, May I be destiny's child, a survivor. Real no be China. From your up in the dark. And nothing I ever said, I've been a lie. Anytime you see me look up in the sky, I can see the daylight in the night. When you see a soldier smile, it's a good sign. That's the way it is in the south side. I'm not gonna let you slide.
So we have the next contestant. Please play us Solomon Adama videos. Solomon Adama's video.
Hi, my name is Fatima Yusuf. I am photojournalist and documentary photographer.
All right. Okay. So I think. All right. So we'll go with Fatima Yusuf, please. Can we have the video of Fatima Yusuf?
Hi, my name is Fatima Yusuf. I am photojournalist and documentary photographer in Abuja, Nigeria. My photo series was inspired by my travel across different parts of the country, from Selma to Taraba and the FCT. Hi, my name is Fatima Yusuf. I am a photojournalist and documentary photographer in Abuja, Nigeria. My photo series was inspired by my travel across different parts of the country, from Selma to Taraba and the FCT. I wanted to show Nigeria the way I see her: vibrant, resilient, and full of life. From the energy of the double celebration in Latvia to the grace of Fulani maidens in Adobe, the strength of women at Kafarati Farm, and the peaceful beauty of our landscape. For me, this project is more than photography. It's a love letter to Nigeria, celebrating her people, her culture, and her natural beauty. Thank you.
All right. This is Fatima Yusuf. Please, can we have the pictures?
Tell them Africa we don't die. Here comes the African giant. Many people don't try. Yeah, that's the African giant. If you're more logo, you know get the best when you know, picking them logo, oh no. You know they do like what to go. Nobody do it better than me. Can nobody do it better? Check a man, see, I know say one day they go better. Go carry ground me, because anything we better require planning. Don't be, nothing you can do, because God did not go give you more than you can undo. That's what them papa go better, that's what them papa go Africa, we don't die. Here comes the African giant. Many men repeat, we don't try. Can't touch the African giant.
All right. Okay. So we're going to the next contestant. We have Shehu Ashola. So please, can we have the video of Shehu Ashola?
The image I'll be submitting for the Nigeria Through My Lens is Outer Marina, particularly the shoreline to many journeys. This image captures a lot of things. It captures beautiful boats used to transport lots of people with their wears and tears on their body, journey of different people at the jetty from one location to the other, those going to Apapa, those going to Port Novo, those going to Tarkwa Bay and lots of other places. This story I find very fascinating. Why? Because many people cross paths at that point with different stories, different livelihood, and different lifestyles. This teaches us that life has its own different ways of connecting us all without us even knowing.
All right. So let's have the video, the pictures of Shehu Ashola. Okay, yeah, it's just submitted one picture, so you can actually vet on the picture. Thank you. Yeah, Shehu Ashola.
Like a thief in the night. We all got a story to write. Sometimes they jump in the ride. The train is gone. Let's take a ride. Take a ride.
All right, so we are going to the next contestant. So we have Abdul Samad Yusuf Idris. All right, we have Yusuf Idris. Please, the video.
So, my name is Abdul Samad Yusuf Idris. The photo I submitted shows the beauty and richness of my culture. I was inspired to take this picture because I wanted to capture the unique traditions, colors, and spirit of my people. The Hausa culture is full of history, vibrant clothing, and strong community values that I am proud to share with the world. Through this photo, I have to celebrate and preserve our heritage, showing others the pride we have in our roots. Thank you for giving me the chance to share a piece of my culture with you and the rest of the world.
Can we have the pictures, please?
Nigeria, Nigeria, for you, get up Nigeria, wake up Nigeria, Nigeria. And I tell people where you there, should have seen the shit.
No took pictures, Nigeria's Colombia. Serve a fatherland with love and strength and faith. The eyes in the eyes of the beholder. My fatherland, Nigeria, Imanda. Jack over Bob, Kabilan. Ọmọ Naija. Jack over Bob, Kabilan.
Hello everyone, can you hear me? So there are some of the can you hear me? So there are some of the contestants that their video didn't come in. Sorry. So we are going to be calling them and able so that our judges will vet on their pictures. So we are going to go with no other manner with Amarachi Chuku. Please, can we have Amarachi Chuku's pictures and images so that we're able to vet on it? All right, thank you. This is Amarachi Chuku's pictures. All right. So we'll be going to the next contestant here also, Amarachi Ezechi Dindu. So please, can you display the picture of Amarachi Ezechi Dindu? Okay, sorry, Amma is Please, Amma Ezechi Dindu. Thank you.
trendybeats.com.
So we'll be going with the next person.
land of unity.
All right, so we're going with the next person, Abdulmaham Abubakar. So please, can we have the picture of Abubakar Abdurraham so that the judges will vote on it?
Is what I see. Blend of such ethnic and cultural diversity. A land so rich, giant of Africa. In land of champions. Land of the best in the midst of the adversity. We stood the test through all the mess of the years. One day we'll come clean.
All right. So we'll be going to the next contestant. We have Tonsi Uluwaleni. So please, can we have the picture of Tonsi Uluwaleni? The pictures of Tonsi Uluwaleni. Thank you.
I love the green, white, green. Oh, you did in the midst of the abundance, so many people know they enjoy the benefits of the plenty things where we get from under our soil. But I hope that one day we will change our ways so that for the future generation, Nigeria will be a better.
So we have the last, not the least. We have Solomon Adama. Please, can we have the pictures of Solomon Adama?
Yes, Jana, my own too. So make we join our hands, make we make our own too. Yeah.
All right, so this is all the contestants we have for today. So basically we'll be going on music break as the judges collect the details and also give their grades. So thank you. Please, can you give us the music and also enjoy yourself.
If them think I all know, even if them from the all know, Nigeria goes to buy. I say if them from the all know, no matter how them try, Nigeria goes to buy. And roots them strong for ground, ancestors no go green, Nigeria goes to buy. The God of thunder and lightning, united shield Nigeria, Nigeria goes to buy. Nigeria.
All right. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I believe the judges are computing and also grading this amazing picture. So I just want to know, over to you, sir. So about the pictures, can you just like pick a picture and maybe give us an intense review on the picture and maybe how it is, and so that the people from the audience might learn and see something from your own perspective and view.
Okay. So what picture are we looking at? Okay, let's see Ogunde Botunde. Sorry, not this one. Abdurrahman Abubakar, sorry.
Abubakar Abdurrahman.
The carrot market overview picture. Okay, so let me just give an overview of how we've graded so far. So we graded based on 5 criteria. I and my colleagues, both live and online. And one of the criteria through which we've vetted these images this afternoon is storytelling. So when we look at your image, we start by saying that photography is about telling a story. So when we look at your image, we'll see how well you told your story in that picture. And then the next thing we look at is the relevance to the team. Don't forget this competition has a team showcasing the beauty of Nigeria, her people, and her culture. So if I was entering for this competition, this team will be top-notch on my mind. That whatever I'm sending in must showcase Nigeria or her people and culture. So we've also graded based on if your entry was relevant to the theme of the competition. Also, we looked at the visual composition, how you laid out things in your frame. As a photographer, you know this is where the whole difference is made when it comes to composition, how you tell your stories, how you put in your pictures in the frame. And then also we looked at originality, how your inspiration came, if it was coming from you or if it was generated. And then also finally we looked at creativity, how creative that image was looking. So talking on these 5 points, I don't want to analyze this image so that you don't get a glimpse of how I graded, but then this is how I and my colleagues have graded, and then we will collate and then take an average and call the final results. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you guys can see how actually everything is, and I believe many of you are getting the pictures of the grading system. So we're going to go in a little musical break. Before then, we'll present your, let me keep that aside. Thank you so much for this.
check out Stay and feel your country, Nigeria goes by. Now who go there for you?
Everybody go to breakfast. Shadow. Shadow. To go out for the result, nothing to discuss. Cause I think when you fight, you out and without, I'm a me happy I don't, I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl insult, I'm a mind that's really dark, I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, I know OD, and I know that can't go. Like the Baba Frayo, my yo, don't cry, yo. I need to go and shadow. 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 I did put a cut and kill Obama. I did try to buy moto, Toyota Corolla. My feelings been this swing like Django Lover. Feelings been this swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari, Poleki Bona. Now so much you remain, the pain all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani, get you. I'm a white dog in Fendi suit. Why you say I did nothing for you? If I do anything you want me to do, Timbani, get you. I'm a white dog in Fendi suit. Why you say I did nothing for you? If I do anything you want me to do, maybe another time, maybe another life. You will be my wife and we'll get it right. Young cast, last. Everybody go to breakfast. Have to say bye bye yo, to the love of my life, my yo. Don't cry yo, I need to go and shadow. 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 I need to go Yeah. Baby, I know that I'm not your go. Baby, I know that I'm not your go. Baby, I know that I'm not your go. Angelina, they cool my temperature. If you call, I go on deliver. I no go fall in your hand never. So now me you go back forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm a Angelina.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Atolani Joanna. Hello, my fellow judges. Well done so far. And to the contestants, well done. Looking at the variety of the images submitted, it shows how diverse we are in our thinking, how our eyes are working, and I love how we put a lot of work into it. We weren't just mediocre about it. We tried to put in our best. That's why I said well done at first. And also, there is something I would like to say. While I was judging the 5 contestants that were assigned to me, the 25 contestants that were assigned to me, I noticed that there was a particular image that was compelling, but the reason why the image was dropped was because it was shot on portrait and it was a landscape. It was an image of, I think, a view of a particular place. And looking at the image, as much as it was compelling, the portrait just made it off. It was off. It couldn't just make it. And I was wondering why you would go out to shoot that kind of image and you would decide maybe it was an afterthought, or while editing, I couldn't really put a thing to it. So one thing I would like to say to most of the contestants, what I would advise as we go on is for us to pay more attention to our perspectives, how we see things, and how we interpret what we are saying. According to what one of the judges said earlier, he made mention of you having a mental picture of what you want to document before shooting. I think that is a very important thing. Like, you have a mental picture of what you're going out to take. You already know what you want to take. Your camera is an instrument. You are the one. It is your work we are seeing. Your works are representing you. Your camera is just an instrument to bring to life what you captured in your head. So I would like us to pay more attention to perspective. And also, your post-production as well. I would like you to pay attention to it too, because some of the images that I saw, the colors were too much. It was too much. Then another thing is, while trying to interpret images, although some of the caption and description of the images, they seem generated, they weren't from the contestant's head, they seem generated. I would like you to, as much as you can put it in plain words. You don't have to make it so difficult to understand. Just put what you want, what you're trying to let us see in plain words. And also another thing is, if you have a caption, as I'm looking at your caption, as I'm reading your caption, your image should be telling me everything you're writing down. It should be in sync with each other. Because I was trying to relate some people's caption with their images. There was no correlation between the two, which is not supposed to be. Then another thing is to pay attention to composition. A lot of images were, on a first look, they seem okay, but on a second look, then you go ahead to bring together the 5 criteria if they fit into it and all. There were some images that, while judging, at first it was quite attractive, but then on the second look, I'm like, is this in line with the theme of the competition? Once it's in line with the theme of the competition, because the theme of the competition is as simple as it is written. Nigeria through my lens. So whatever you're showcasing in the frame of the thing, you shouldn't go outside it. You shouldn't say because this is what I've gone through, this is what I'm seeing, then I fit into it. No, it won't work. It has to be in the frame of the thing. So I think that is all I have to say. Thank you so much, my fellow judges, and thank you to the contestants. I wish you guys all the best.
All right, thank you so much. Please a round of applause for our judge. So, okay, all right. We are going to give to our next judge. So you are going to give maybe a word of advice, especially for the contestants and also to the listeners and everyone, so that we could get from your own point of view.
Thank you, everybody. So as I was going through a few of the images, I couldn't really picture the story. So because because you are trying to tell a story of Nigeria through your lens, and if I can't see that story, it has defeated the whole purpose of this this competition. I know, and apart from the storytelling, the images itself, I couldn't feel what the photographer was trying to portray, because a good photograph, it must have a clear subject. It must evoke emotion. It must tell a story. If I can't fit in this, if I can't see the clear subject, if I can't feel the emotion in the story, or if I can't even understand what the photographer is trying to tell, it has defeated the whole purpose of the photograph and what the person is trying to portray. I also saw a few pictures that I felt, if this was taken in landscape, it would have had a better story. But it was taken in portrait mode, and it changed the whole narrative of the picture, because now I couldn't understand what the photographer was trying to tell with his picture. And also, so composition is really important in photography, especially when you are documenting. Composition is really important. You need to be able to see first before you interpret the story. If you look at your own picture and you cannot interpret your story in the first glance, it means that you may have missed the point. So yeah, that's just what I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that inspiration. So if you are going out to take pictures, make sure your story kind of resonates with your pictures and you are telling the vision through your lens. So for our final competition and also for the results, I know many of you are waiting, but we are going to announce it by 8 o'clock PM Watt today. So just stay tuned to our socials. For those that are streaming live, for those that are connecting, please stay tuned to our socials while we, the judges and all the team kind of computes the final result. So before then, we also have refreshment for those sitting here, and make sure you are actually with one or two of your friends. You can take pictures, you can connect, network, because that is the essence of we being together as Nigerian. But before then, I also want to call up the convener, Mr. Abdul, for closing remark.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, the judges. At any time we're talking about Nigeria, it's really to make me happy because we don't have any other country we can call our home. Nigeria is our country. And we continue to do our best to see how we can, so that our children be proud of us. There's a day I just want to share a story. My son, my son with his lapel. And the teacher was like, they don't do that here. He said, my daddy said I should love my country. So we need to take that to our children. There's no better way to love your country than to whatever you can contribute to help your country to grow. So it's very important. So let's continue to come together. Let us be our brother's keeper. I keep on saying, the only thing that is lacking in Nigeria is love. If our leader is passionate about our country, passionate about the people they are leading, Nigeria will go far. And I can see pieces here today. We have started. The journey has started. It started like 2007. Yeah, we are growing. We are growing. So by God grace, by on the 25th of this October, we are having our 2.2 Rise of Patriots Conference, and also invite everyone to be there. Thank you very much. Thank you for meeting me for the first time. I've heard about you and I'm impressed. And I strongly believe together we can make this country a great country. We are getting there. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, our convener and everyone. So we have a very great section. Good inspiration, interaction, culture being presented, color, the dignity of Nigeria, unity and spirit. So we want to bring this event in close, and we want to say thank you to Unveiling and Rebranding Nigeria initiative. Thank you to our brilliant and wonderful judges, both the one connected online and the one present. Thank you so much for actually joining us. And also to all the contestants, we want to say a very big thank you for your pictures, for your kind of initiative that are bringing together to make sure that everything today come in success. So, and at the same time, everyone around, thank you so much for coming. Thank you for taking your time to be here. It's a wonderful evening and it's a wonderful day. Thank you so much. We call it a close.
No, I mean, I stand the defender like Joseph, you. My girl say she want Netflix and chill, so I chatty get even warning. If you fall in love, Kelly satin, you go to breakfast, I'm not happy. And you see dripple, I'm not catching. I'm not faking this, not fugazi. You see these feelings, I'm not catching. I'm a quest and feet, I just want it. If I broke down my business, I'ma show you the right. All I care for the night. If I broke down my